children. How are you all? Yes, today we are going to discuss a very interesting one. That is, first I'll ask some questions to you. So first let me know about it. So first, where are you living now? That is in a country or in a city. Country means it's not a country, India, America, not like so. Country means a village. So, are you living in a village or are you living in a city? So, where do you live? Yes, we all are in cities. So, now, which life you like it? Either to live in city or to live in village. So, we have so many opinions, sometimes to live in a village and sometimes to live in city only. So many are there, right? So, now, what do you like more to live in a city and what do you like more to live in village? At the same time, what you don't like in city and what you don't like in village. So that we can discuss, and before going to that, so first we can see our poem here. The poet, what he likes most, whether the village life or the country life, that is a city life, sorry. Village or country life or else city life. Which one he likes the most? That we can see in this poem. The poem name is The Country Child. What is that? The Country Child. So it's our second poem, The Country Child. So what is this country means? It is nothing but village. Country means village. So who is staying in the village? Almost like the forest area. So in that place, who is living, that person's opinion we can see in this poem. So now see the poem, all of you. Yes, my home is a house near a wood. My home is a house near a wood. So what is this home? House. Yes, house, you know, that kind of building like that. Home means where we have more and more relations with all the people, that is called home. That's why whenever we have all the people in our house and with good relations, homely atmosphere, they say, you know that? Yes. So my home is a house near a wood. So what is this wood? So wood means here line of trees. So more and more trees, if we have a line of trees, less than forest place, but not forest, almost looking like that. So the greenery, so that we call it wood. Wood means here we can take it a big trees in a line, looking like forest but not forest. Understood this one? Yes. My home is a house near a wood. I would live in a street if I could. I would live in a street. Where are the streets? In this kind of place do we have streets? No. That means in the cities. If I could, if possible, that means he is showing interest to live in the city instead of this. Why? What happened? Generally we believe all the people they like to live in villages. So they want to stay there. But now this boy is showing interest to come to the city life. By leaving that village life. What is that? See the poem, then we can understand. There is no one to play with at all. So it is a woods area. So that's why there is no one to play with at all. In that place, so he has no one to play with him. So he is alone. The trees are so high, as so tall, I should be lonely for hours. So there is no one to play with at all. So he has no friends in that village. And the trees are so high and so tall. Yes, woods are tall, trees. These trees are very high. So he cannot jump and all these things. He cannot do that. And the trees are so high and so tall. I should be lonely for hours. So no friends, and he cannot climb the trees and he cannot play there. That's why he feels lonely there. So alone, lonely means only one person, lonely. So lonely means one person without any others. One person or alone we can call it. alone. So without any others. So if we are like that, can we lead our life? We feel bored. So we don't want to stay there. So now here he felt lonely for hours alone there. Were it not for birds and the flowers. Were it not for the birds. But the birds, do they feel lonely? No, they are not alone because they flew away, their group are there, number of birds and flowers. So that's why they never feel alone there. But this boy has no friends there, so he cannot play with anyone. That's why he felt very bored and alone there. And I wish that I lived in a town. So that's why he wants to live in a town. Why? What is the reason? What can he enjoy in the city? So in a town, to see all the trams going down, to see all the trams. So what are these trams? Trams means here vehicles going on. So that is the passengers going on the vehicles. So that what we call traffic here. The passengers, people going on the vehicles. All the vehicles are going, coming like this means who are going, who are coming, what are they doing, everything we can see. So like that he wants to enjoy here. So these trams means passengers, vehicles. Passengers, vehicles. So he wants to see the trams going down. So by standing standing in our balconies also, in house balconies or else a terrace, we can see how the vehicles are going on, right? So that he wants to see and he wants to enjoy with that at least. And a twinkling street that is bright with wonderful colors at night. And a twinkling streets. So what is this twinkling? You know that twinkling stars. So twinkle, twinkle, little stars. So twinkling streets here. Twinkling streets means bright, colorful lights. Bright, colorful lights. So in the night time he wants to see that very bright, colorful lights. And in the daytime or night time he wants to see the trams, that is the passengers vehicles. So by seeing all these things he never feels alone. But in the village no friends there and no vehicles, nothing he can see, and all the trees are very tall. He cannot climb those trees and he cannot play of his own. So that's why he felt lonely alone there. That's why he wants to come to the city life. He wants to enjoy there. So that night time, by seeing these twinkling streets and the trams going down, by seeing that he wants to enjoy himself. With that feeling he wants to come to the city life instead of village life, country life. So understood this, children? So this the poet felt about the country life with the city life. He compared these two and at last he felt city life is better than country life in his opinion. Understood this? Yes. So now, this poem once again you read it, you can understand again. So I am reading it once again. You hear this one, follow me and speak it. Along with me, all of you read this poem also. Dear children, say this. My home is a house near a wood. My home is a house near a wood. I would live in a street if I could. I would live in a street if I could. There is no one to play with at all. Here there is no one to play at all. The trees are so high and so tall. The trees are so high and so tall. I should be lonely here, alone here for hours. So hours together. Mother and dad, they go to the work and they do. So he should spend alone there. So lonely for hours. Were it not for the birds and the flowers. But it's not for the birds and flowers because they flew away. The flowers they together. That's why they never feel alone. But the boy, the poet feels alone because no one with him to play. So were it not for the birds and the flowers, I wish that I would in a town to see all the trams going down, the twinkling street that is bright with wonderful colors at night. So the twinkling streets he want to see because those are filled with the wonderful colors at night. Very bright colors, colorful lights that he can see at night. With that he wanted to enjoy. Understood this one? Yes. So go through this poem and then we can do the questions. See children, so here from the poem we have questions. It's a time to answer. So see the first question, answer the following. The first question, why does the country child want to live in the town? Once again I am repeating, why does the country child want to live in the town? So now where is he? He is living in the village, country, that country child, but he is interested to live in the town. Why? What is the reason? So say that, yes, I am giving answer. The country child wants to live in the town, wants to live in the town as he is alone. As he is alone. He is lonely now, so that's why he wants to live in the town. So I am repeating the answer. Say that the country child wants to live in the town as he is alone. As he is alone. Understood this one? So why does the country child want to live in the town? The country child wants to live in the town as he is alone. So he is alone in the village, country. That's why he wants to live in the town. Understood this question? And now come to the second one. Where does the child live? Where is he living? Yes, in the country, that is the woods. So now say that, where does the country, where does the child live? Answer. The child lives. The child lives near a wood. Near a wood. So near the big trees. So that's why near a wood. First sentence they give wood. That's why we should write that one only as our answer. Right? So where does the child live? The child lives near a wood. The child lives near a wood. Understood it? Yes. See the third one. Describe the town from the country child's point of view. So describe the town from the country child's point of view. So the poet is now country child. So from his point of view, how is the town? How is the town? So that we should describe it. So see the answer here. From the country child's point of view, the town is the best place to live in. Town is the best place to live in. Why? Because he can see, what can he see? Trams. He can see trams, twinkling streets, and wonderful colors at night. Wonderful colors at night. Understood this one? See the third question. Describe the town from the country child's point of view. Describe the town from the country child's point of view. So from his point of view, how the town is. So from the country child's point of view, how the town is the best place to live in. The town is the best place to live in. The best place to live in. Why? He can see trams. Trams means the passengers going on vehicles, vehicles, and twinkling streets. Very bright, colorful lights are there. That twinkling streets and wonderful colors at night. So these lights are giving different colors now. So that's why the night time, that colors, he was attracted with that. So wonderful colors at night. So for this, he likes to live in the city. Understood? Yes. See the next question, fourth one. Fourth question is, what does the country child want to see in the train? Same, almost third question and the fourth question, same answer will get it. First sentence only will differ, remaining two are same only. See that. So what does the country child want to see in the town? So what he want to see? So the country child, I am giving the answer. See that. The country child wants to see, the country child wants to see trams going down, wants to see trams going down and bright twinkling streets, and wonderful colors at night. Wants to see wonderful colors at night. So see this one, I am repeating the answer again. The country child wants to see trams going down, that is passengers vehicles going down, and bright twinkling streets. So bright twinkling streets, lights we are getting with colors. That lights we are getting the wonderful colors at night. So trams going down, bright twinkling streets and wonderful colors at night. Understood this one? And now come to the next question. What is this fifth question? Does the child like to live in wood? Wood means it is nothing but village, right? So does he like to live there? No. So write the answer. No, the child does not like to live in the wood. No, the child does not like to live in the wood because he doesn't want to live there. He wants to come to the city, right? Town. So that's why here wood they asked, village. That's why no, the child does not like to live in the wood. So understood this one, children? So these are 5 questions they asked here. Now we can see the vocabulary. Meanings already I wrote. Now again I am writing. Once see that one. Yes. See the vocabulary. First word is wood. W-O-O-D. Wood. So what is the wood means? Yes, I am writing an area of land. An area of land. An area of land, and I told you smaller than a forest. Smaller than a forest. So an area of land, some land it is. Smaller than a forest. It's not forest but looks like forest. So smaller than a forest, that is called wood here. Generally wood means our plants, our tables, benches, that we can take it. But here wood means an area of land. So some place which is filled up with the big trees but smaller than a forest. It's not as big as a forest. It's a smaller than forest. Understood this one? So repeat it, all of you orally say it. Wood. Wood means an area of land. Yes, an area of land smaller than a forest. Smaller than a forest. Right? And see the second meaning. Quiet. Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet. Quiet means it is calm, silent. Quiet means calm. Very calm, quiet and silent. Be quiet we say. Yes. Calm and silent. Right. And see the next one. Trams. Trams already I told you. What is that? A passenger vehicles. Passenger vehicles. Trams means those are passengers vehicles are called trams. So passenger vehicle or vehicles. Vehicle I am writing. And see the next one. Twinkling. Twinkling means it is shining. Twinkling, shining with bright light. Shining with bright light. So that is twinkling. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. So those are brighting. So that's why here also shining with bright light. So bright light we are getting, that shines means that we call it twinkle, twinkling. And now see this one. Lonely. Lonely. That is sad because one has no friends or company. No friends or company. He has no friends to play. He has no others also to spend time with him. So sad because one has no friends or company. He has no friends and he doesn't have any company on that. So he is very sad because Why? He has no friends. So that's why lonely he said. So now lonely means sad because one has no friends or company. That we can say lonely. So now again I am repeating all the meanings. Once say it. So wood, W-O-O-D, wood. Wood means an area of land smaller than a forest. An area of land smaller than a forest. Now children, see the second one, quiet. So you are very quiet means you are very calm and silent child. So calm, silent. Quiet means calm, silent. And trams, T-R-A-M-S. Don't confuse the spelling here. Trams, T-R-A-M-S. Trams is a passenger vehicle. Passengers vehicles are passenger vehicle. That is called trams. And twinkling. Twinkle means shining with bright light. Shining with bright light. And lonely. Lonely means it's a sad because one has no friends or company. Here company means not a big factory, not like so. Company means a group of people who enjoys with him. That we call it company here. So no friend and no other people also to spend the time with him. So if no one with us means we feel so lonely, alone. So that is called lonely here. Understood this children? And now see the time to spell well. Next one, time to spell well. So let's do the missing letters next. Yes, see this time to spell well. Complete the following words. So here they missed one letter in each word. Starting letter they missed. So these words completely from our poem The Country Child only. So now we should find the words and should write the words. Answers. So what is this first one? Dash O-O-D. So here only we can understand. What is that main word? Yes, wood. Wood. W-O-O-D. Wood it is. And next one, dash O-U-S-E. Dash O-U-S-E. What is this? Yes, house. That is house. H-O-U-S-E. House. And see the third one, dash R-E-E-S. Dash R-E-E-S. What is this? Trees. This is trees. T-R-E-E-S. And now come to the fourth one, dash O-W-N. This is a town. T-O-W-N, town. And next one, dash T-R-E-E-T. T-R-E-E-T. What can we write before it? Yes, S-T-R-E-E-T, street. Okay, S-T-R-E-E-T, street. And next one, you know all of you this one, dash L-O-W-E-R-S. L-O-W-E-R-S. What can we write the letter here? Flowers. F. Here, flowers. F-L-O-W-E-R-S. Flowers. And see the next one, dash O-U-R-S. Dash O-U-R-S. What can we write here? H. Hours. H. H-O-U-R-S. This is not hours, Nana. This is hours. H-O-U-R-S. Hours. And now see the next one, dash R-A-M-S. R-A-M-S. Before that, what can we write? In the meanings we have seen. That is trams. Trams. T-R-A-M-S. Passenger vehicles it is. So trams. And next one, dash R-I-G-H-T. Dash R-I-G-H-T. What can we write here? Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. Bright. And now last one, dash I-G-H-T. There R-I-G-H-T, that's what B, bright we wrote. But now here I-G-H-T they gave. What can we write here? Light. So bright light. So we can write light. L-I-G-H-T. Understood this one? So this is the first one. W-O-O-D, wood. H-O-U-S-E, house. T-R-E-E-S, trees. T-O-W-N, town. S-T-R-E-E-T, street. Flowers, flowers, and Hours, hours, Trams, trams, Bright, bright, and the last one Light, light. Understood this? Yes. Now come to the next point, next topic. Yes. Now see this one. Time to rhyme, rhyming words. To pronounce this, all are pronounced similar. So as you speak that one, say this as fast as you can. So how much fast you can speak? You see this one, speak that one, you pronounce these words. So now I am telling, how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? So I am repeating again, see that. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? So very tongue twisters we can call it. All are pronouncing similar. So when we speak it very fast, we may get the mistakes in the pronunciation. So the funny point of view they have given. So you can enjoy with this by pronouncing that. And now see the next one, time to write. So now here they have given odd one out. So how can we take these are odd one? Now say this, town, town. So in this here spelling if we see. So different words means we cannot take it based on one particular way. So spell sounds we can go here. So town. So this is in the last. Now if we get it gown. And here morning. But in the last it's not same pronunciation. But here if you come brown. So town, gown, brown. All are rhyming words. Rhyming words you know. Yes, the end of the word pronounce similar way. The end of the words pronounce are giving the sound same. So those are called rhyming words. In that way if we go town, gown, brown. All are giving the same sounds. But morning it is not giving the same sound. That's why we can take odd one. You know the odd one, that is a odd one means a different one. So these three are giving the same sound, but this is giving different sound. So we can take this is the odd one. And now say this, flowers, hours, clever, towers. So in all these similar, but in the last yes pronunciation we are getting. But clever are we getting yes pronunciation? No. Yes sound we are not getting. Then see once again I am reading flowers. Flowers we can call it actually. Flowers. Hours. Flowers. Hours. Towers. So all are za sounds. Sa are za sounds. But clever, no yes sound in the last. So those three are rhyming words, but this is different from those four. Flowers, hours, towers. These three are rhyming words, but this is different one. Right? And come to the third one. Bright, light, night, sweet. So all these are bright, light, night. Three are giving the same sound, but sweet it is giving different sound. So this is odd one in this. Bright, light, night, sweet. Sweet is the odd one because I. Ta sounds we are getting, but they eat. So that we are getting. That's why these three are same rhyming words, but that is different word in this. Understood this one? Yes. Now come to the next point. See these children, complete the rhyme wheel to find new words. So what is the rhyme wheel? Rhyme means the end of the word gives same sound, right? So now here IGHT is a common in every word in the last. So by adding these letters to it, we are getting different new words. What are those? First if we take from S. So if we add S to this, what it becomes? Yes, SIGHT, sight. If we add S to it, it becomes sight, SIGHT. And now come to the second one. This is F. F if we add it to the IGHT, it becomes fight, FIGHT. FIGHT, fight. And now third one, what is that? FL is there. So FLIGHT. F-L-I-G-H-T, flight. F-L-I-G-H-T, flight. And next see the fourth one, what we have? H-E, H-E-I-G-H-T, height. H-E-I-G-H-T, height. And now see this one. Yes, B-R-I-G-H-T. B-R-I-G-H-T. Bright it is. B-R-I-G-H-T, bright. And now sixth one. T-I-G-H-T. T-I-G-H-T, tight. And now last one, what we have? Yum. So M-I-G-H-T. M-I-G-H-T, might. M-I-G-H-T, might. Understood this? So the end of the word, in all these words, the same letters and pronunciation, sound is also same. So by adding the letters before it, first of the word, different words we got it. So all the ending is the same sound. That's why these are called rhyming words. So see that? Sight, fight, flight, height, bright, tight, might. So all are giving same sounds in the ending. So those are the rhyming words we can say. So now see the next one, time to do. You have a project work here. What is this project work? If you see the picture, you can understand this is nothing but cock. So these cocks, there is a beautiful song of the cock greets the dawn in villages. You know that in the morning 5 o'clock, 5:30, in the olden days they have no clocks, they have no watches. So morning whenever the cock gives a sound, that is an alarm to the people. So immediately they woke up and they started to do their regular works on the day. So it starts with the sound of the cock only. So this cock sounds, what do we call, you know? That is a cock-a-doodle-doo. We call this sound as cock-a-doodle-doo. So the next page, if you see, there we have about this cock and you write the project work on this. So no amazing facts about the roosters. Actually cocks are called roosters. So a rooster is a male chicken. So rooster is a male chicken. Male chicken means it's nothing but hen. Male hen is nothing but cock. Actually one type of cocks are nothing but called roosters. One type of cocks are called roosters. So a rooster is a male chicken. Although they are small, chickens are one of the most important farm animals. Now if we see, yes, every Sunday regularly maximum people are eating chicken, right? And farmers raise chicken for eggs or meat. Farmers raise the chickens, that is they have buffaloes, ox, cows and all these. Along with them, chicken also they have with them, and for these chicken they get eggs and meat from them. Both eggs and meat are high in protein, and protein is a key part of our diet. So protein is a very key part of our diet, right? So we are healthy means proteins are very important. So without proteins we cannot. So we get some health issues. So now these proteins are very important. So in our diet means what we are taking the food. In that proteins are very important. So chicken is one of the most protein content food item. So although chickens have feathers and wings, they only can fly very short distances. Yes, if you see the hens, cocks and all these, so they have wings, but can they fly like the remaining birds? No. So some distance only, very short distance only they can fly. And most adult chickens are brown or white. If you see the chicken, that is hens or cocks, most of them are either brown color or white color. Very few only dark red, brown and black color mixed one. So those also we take them as brown color only. Chickens live between 3 and 5 years only. So maximum span of life for the chicken it is 5 years. Chicken in the sense here it is hen or cock. So 3 years to 5 years only they can be alive. And chicken are social animals. Social animals means they can live along with the human beings. So this means that they develop a rank among themselves. So more and more chicken we are getting. So that is they develop their rank. Rank means here number of hens, number of cocks. Roosters are more aggressive than the female. So female means hen we call it. So roosters those are nothing but cocks. So these are somewhat aggressive. Aggressive means somewhat angry. So and if it is the rooster's job to make sure his hens or female chickens are safe from other roosters are able to eat. So some other roosters, if they try to hit them or else fight with them, so these roosters are the main protectors for the hens or female chickens. And finally, roosters are best known for their cock-a-doodle-doo sounds. So roosters, they can make the sounds cuckoo like that we call it, but actual pronunciation of that is cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. So the roosters is like an alarm clock for the farm because it wakes up early in the morning with the sun. So before sunrise only, the dawn time, they got up and they give the sounds for this. This sound is nothing but like an alarm to the farm and farmers. This is helpful because farmers get up early to tend to the animals. So this sound only helps the farmers to get up and to look after the animals in the morning session also. Understood this one? So cock-a-doodle-doo. So read this one again and do the project work on this. So beautiful song of the cock creates in dawn in village. So whatever the amazing facts some we have given here, so about this you write it again. So in your notes, project work you do it. This is our lesson children, this is our poem, the country child, the poem and the total grammar part. Okay children, did you understand? So once again go through this poem and again read the grammar part, practice it again, and after this topic you have online exam and you write that exam also. How much you understood you can analyze yourself. So thank you, all the best.